Hello and a warm welcome to Keeping It Real by Housing.com, the podcast where we dive into the world of real estate, explore trends, and discuss insights about the industry. I'm your host, Gaurav Chaudhary. In this episode, we are going to dive into the world of Indian real estate and explore the latest trends and insights from our Housing Price Index. So let's talk about the big picture. Our Housing Price Index, or HPI, which is a collaborative effort between Housing.com and the Indian School of Business, shows that India's residential real estate market has been pretty stable throughout 2024. But before we jump into the nitty gritty, let's talk a bit about how we actually calculate the Housing Price Index. We look at super detailed prices from each locality and weight them based on how many transactions are happening in each area. We also use a combination of sale and inventory prices to get the most up to date picture of what's happening in the market. And the fun fact, we collect data from 13 cities across India every quarter, including Ahmedabad, Bengaluru, Chennai, and many more. We are talking price per square feet, number of bedrooms, and construction status, among others. So let's get into some regional specifics. Delhi NCR has been leading the charge with an HPI reading of 178 in September 2024 that surged to 195 points in December 2024. That's a pretty dramatic increase, isn't it? And it just goes to show how strong the demand is in that region. And it's not just Delhi NCR, Bengaluru and Hyderabad have also been doing really well with some of the sharpest increases in the index. The sustained momentum reflects the inherent strength of India's residential real estate market as it successfully navigates both global and domestic challenges while responding to evolving buyer preferences. That said, however, the pace of growth has moderated compared to the previous year. The HPI reading stood at 132 points in December 2023. But what's really interesting is that demand for larger homes is still going strong. 3 BHK configurations are super popular, and 2 BHK units are also seeing some pretty notable price growth. In fact, our index shows that 3 BHK homes recorded an HPI reading of 136 points, while 2 BHK units stood at 133 points. And it's not just about the numbers. The demand for larger homes is actually driving growth in certain micro markets. For example, in Delhi NCR, areas such as Dwarka Expressway, Sona, and Noida Extension are becoming super popular with investors. And in Hyderabad, areas such as Aminpur, Bachupalli, and Kompalli are emerging as key growth corridors. So, what does this all mean for home buyers and investors? Well, it's clear that the demand for larger homes is here to stay, and that certain micro markets are going to be driving growth in the coming months. And of course, with infrastructure development and policy reforms continuing to shape the market, it's an exciting time to be investing in Indian real estate. That's it from us for this episode. We'll be back again with a fresh episode of Keeping It Real by Housing.com with information and insights on the real estate industry. Whether you are a pro or a beginner, we're here to keep you informed and entertained in the world of Indian real estate. This is Keeping It Real by Housing.com, where we keep it real always. You can catch the episode on Housing.com, on the Housing.com app, on the YouTube channel of Housing.com, on Earshot.in, on Spotify.com, on Apple Podcasts, on YouTube Podcasts, and Geo7, among others. Take care and stay safe.